Our next topic is kind of rights. If I write down here, kind of rights. Natural rights, moral rights and legal rights. These are the three major kinds of the rights. These legal rights are being further divided into 5 categories. They are the political rights, they are the fundamental rights, civil rights, cultural rights and economic rights. Mainly we will do political rights, cultural rights and economic rights because these 2 rights will be included in these 3 rights. Okay. First of all, we are going to do political rights. What are our political rights? Every citizen of India who is above 18 years of age have right to vote. Isn't it? We have right to vote if a citizen is above 18 years of age. That is our first political right. Second political right, we have right to contest the elections. If I am fulfilling the conditions to contest the election as an MLA, as an MP or as a ward member or something else, then I can contest the elections for the assembly, for the parliament, for the municipality. I can contest the elections. So that is given to me as a political right. I can hold any of the government office if my qualification allows me to do so. If I fulfill the qualification for that, then I can hold that government office also. So these all are the rights that are being given in a democratic country. All the countries are not been allowing all these rights, but we have all these rights. Furthermore, we have right to criticize the government also. We can criticize the government also. Policies of the government, if they are not being appreciated by the people, naturally the people criticize all those policies. So these rights are known as political rights. Next, we are moving to the economic rights. What happens in the economic rights? Economic rights are those rights in which these rights are very much essential for the economic development of the country. If every person is being earning somewhere and if every person is having the livelihood to earn livelihood so that he can fulfill the needs of his family, so that are known as economic rights. Where these rights are very much successful? These rights are very much successful in the communist countries. In the communist countries, what is there? Socialism is there. What is socialism? When the means of production are being controlled by the state, there is no private property. All the things are being owned by all the property is owned by the government, and it is the only the countries they are being. That's why the communist country are little bit more developed than the other countries because here the economic equality is there. In 9th class you have done the Russian Revolution. Then there you will write, you will read in detail in class 12 also about these socialism. So that is economic rights. Number 3, we are going to do cultural and educational rights. What are our cultural and educational rights? India is a country of the great diversity. So we are been having the cultural and educational rights according to our constitution. What is this right? Cultural and educational rights? Every person can attain the education according to his will, according to his choice. No compulsion is on that. Maybe he is living in any territory, any part of India, but still he is able to conserve his culture. If he is speaking the different language, if he is having the different dresses, and he is living in a different country, even then he can conserve. He has every right to conserve his or her own culture, and that is known as cultural and educational rights. So, if we talk about all these political rights and fundamental rights and civil rights, means everybody has rights to have the basic needs. So they are the civil rights. Fundamental rights we have already done. That fundamental rights are being given under the Bill of Rights that are being called, that is right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right to freedom, cultural and educational rights, right against exploitation, and right to constitutional remedies. These all are the rights that are being given to us. Okay, so that topic is very, very important. So that's why this topic you have to learn very nicely. This question I have given you in the assignment also. Okay, so please do it very nicely.